Howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing? I don't know if I'm late or not because when I put in a broadcast at the last minute, I check the website to show the different day and time. But we ain't gonna talk about that. One thing this heat has done for me is give me a chance to reflect and also do further research instead of going out there in hot heat. I did this morning try to do a blog, but I wasn't too keen about parking where I wanted to park. So I ended up not doing it at all because I had some other errands to do. But I have been thinking about some of the small problems. Of course, I'm not really pushing gung ho into inquiring about certain things such as going into gardens, homes, Adobe, making reservations. I remember back in the old days, I wanted to go to a garden. I'll tell you the name. I haven't been there yet, uh, but you have to make reservations. I don't know if it costs anything. I don't think it did, but this was long before you to. But I'm finding that now that uh, I do search for historical aspects, California. I want to get into the nuts and bolts of California, and to my dismay, I find that certain places, there's only been a few, but it only takes a few to let me know that if you if you're a small person or if you can afford it, then you can pay for the permit to take photos, videos, or anything you want on the grounds. I don't necessarily have to go into the house itself, but I do would like to go around the garden, take pictures of the outside. But when I find that there's a discrepancy about taking photos or videos in the surrounding areas, I think that kind of I think that can be a problem. Now, of course, I adhere to whatever they say, but I know that there's thousands and thousands of places that I can go, and I don't have to worry about making reservations or anything. Or if I find something just as historical, a smaller place, everything is free. I'll find out about that particular place that I really want to go to. But just because you see it online and you read about the total history of it, like all of us, we want to be there. We want to see it for ourselves. We want to know what it looks like up close. And if there's someone to talk to, I want to know a little bit more. Now, of course, some of these important places to me, and maybe to some of you out there, some of these places weren't available 20, 30 years ago. Now they are. You run into nonprofits or profit places that said they're the friends of so and so, the friends of this mansion, the friends of the park, the friends of this. They all have their boundaries. Some of them have rangers. Some of them don't have park rangers. Some of them you have to get in charge with the park ranger. But when I go on a site and see what they charge for permits, $500. So what? I'm not gonna go over there and sneak a video or a still picture or any of those kinds of things. I mean, you know, some of them, the parking is free. The city parks taken over. Whatever city it is, it could be Hollywood, it could be Beverly Hills, it could be Glendale, it could be Burbank, it could be any city in Southern California. But for every free one you see, there's some that is harder to even see. It doesn't take much to go online these days to find out everything you want to know about a given subject that you always want to know or it surprised you. But I can understand sometimes. I can understand sometimes why you have to make reservations to go into a garden, to go into a mansion. Sometimes they do have hours, and there's a reason why they have certain hours. Maybe they don't have the personnel there. Maybe people are working in the office. Maybe, just like you said, the personnel, volunteer staff or paid staff, it doesn't make any difference. And a lot of them are not open every single day. Maybe the grounds is open every day, but that particular place, that particular mansion, that particular adobe, that particular museum, art gallery, or wherever you want to go, it's not open on that day. Most things don't open up until Wednesdays. Some just open up on the weekend. And as you know, if you follow me on my little streamline, I have been told untruths that something's going to be open, but maybe the volunteer didn't really know that much, or maybe he just said that just to be saying something, doesn't know who I am, but I don't know who they are either. But I'm showing an interest. I have emailed a certain garden up north. I wanted to know something. I haven't received anything back. I have, usually, if it's a park ranger or something like that, more like you might get something back. Some sort of answer. That is. Like I said, there are gardens, there are museums, there are reservations, there are certain days that are open, and certain days that are not. All I know is that the more I do research about something, the more that I want to know about it. And that is what that is what my stream is about, historical things. And sometimes I want to go a little bit further. And of course, I can do the things that I normally do. Just like I said, there are thousands, there are hundreds of different other places I can go where everyone else is going. I can also go there too. However, there are certain reasons why I think a lot of these places are not open, or you have to make reservations. One thing for sure, I didn't want to say that in. Every time I read about something, they talk about how many movies has been made. It's a long list of movies. It's a long list of commercials. It's a long, long list. Maybe a short list of weddings, because weddings cost a lot. Even to go on the grounds to see where the wedding is going to be is going to cost you money. But I think movie shoots and everything else, just because that place is making a lot of money with shoots, why would they want to charge a person on social media? Of course, a lot of them do got money, social media, but you walk on, you do your videos, and then you walk off. You did what you wanted to do. And those are the kind of places that I like, places that I can just walk in and out. But sometimes, just like I said, I want to inquire more. But sometimes that just ain't happening. Now, if regardless of if a garden or museum is open, you're gonna still have your, or shall I say, every now and then, you're gonna have your cuckoos. Okay, you're gonna have your cuckoos, your jerks, and assorted miscellaneous things going on that is not acceptable. That could be one reason why they charge so much too. But when I do inquire about stuff, I do leave my name, phone number, email. And I feel that with due respect, they should at least write back to you. Even if on the website I go to a different meeting and they tell me the same thing over and over again, I want to hear specifically from them. Of course, I won't have no big time production. I like to do my little bit. I like to pick up other people who are interested in what I do and how I do it. But like I said, do they really want to know, or do they really want people to really visit them? Do they? Sometimes I don't think they do. Because a lot of these gardens, and I'm being truthful, and it is the truth. A lot of these places can be self-sustaining now. They don't need no public if they really don't want to. You have all the art pieces you want there. But if there's enough people with a lot of money, committees, friends, trustees, whatever you want to call them, if they really wanted to, they don't have to let anybody on the grounds. It doesn't matter where you come from, even though that could be a factor. But my thing is, you should leave it open, even to small photographers. Yes, I just said it. Small photography. And that's what I say. This is Robin Deschamps. Of course, this is my own opinion. Without ruffling any feathers here and there, even though some would get ruffled anyway. I like to see things open back up. I like to see historical things, especially things that especially things that are right around the corner from me, and I never knew about it until now. And now that I know about it, I want to know more about it. I am inquiring about it from my YouTube channel. And this is Robert Deschamps. I'll see you in my next video. This is kind of a long video, but it's really shorter than what it is. I'm not moving around on some corner anywhere, but I'm trying to keep cool as best as I can. And I thought I'd have to address this issue in some kind of way. I'll see you in my next video, folks. And hopefully I'll be out in the field soon. I'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of the evening wherever you are, or morning.